Welcome back to 6-Minute Math, where we turn confusion into clarity 6 minutes at a time. Thank you for joining us today for our topic on adding and subtracting integers using integer chips. 6 minutes is not a lot of time, so here we go. Our key point today is just that using visuals for adding and subtracting integers can be very helpful for those of us out there that are visual learners. How do integer chips work? Well, today yellow is going to be positive, red chips are going to be negative. When we see the addition sign, we're going to add, and when we see the subtraction sign, we are going to remove. An example of some integers here, positive 2 would have the 2 yellow chips, and negative 5 would have 5 negatives, or 5 red ones. So let's look at some examples. We're going to evaluate positive 2 plus positive 4. My positive 2 chips, I have my 2 yellow, and I'm going to add 4 yellow chips. How many chips do I have total now? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and they are all yellow, so my answer here would be positive 6. How about another example here with positive 8 minus positive 10? I have my positive 8 chips, and I'm going to remove, with this negative sign, 10 chips. Now, I don't have enough yellow chips to remove, so what I'm going to add to my picture is what we call 2 zero pairs. This is a positive and negative chip together. These positive and negative chips together equal 0, so they don't add anything to my total of positive 8, but they will help me add and subtract chips. So in this case, I need to remove 10, so I'm going to remove 10 yellow chips. And what am I left with? I'm left with negative 2. Positive 8 minus 10 is positive 2. What if I evaluate positive 11 minus positive 7? So I have my positive 11 chips, and I will be removing 7 positive chips. So I'm going to remove those 7 chips. And what do I have left? 1, 2, 3, 4 positive chips, which gives me positive 4. What if I were evaluating positive 3 plus negative 9? I have my positive 3, and I'm going to be adding negative 9 chips. So I add those negative 9 chips, and as you can see, I have actually created 3 zero pairs. Those positive 3, negative 3 chips can cancel each other off, and what am I left with? I am left with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and they are all red, so I have negative 6. How about I evaluate negative 15 plus negative 2? I have my negative 15 chips, and I'm going to add 2 more negatives, and I have a total, therefore, of negative 17. On to the last couple examples here. We're going to evaluate positive 11 minus negative 12. So I'm going to start out with my positive 11 chips, and I'm actually going to use 12 zero pairs for my next part of the example. I will be removing negative 12 chips. This whole bottom row is negative 12. So when I remove that, I can count up my remaining positive chips. And if I were to count all those up, I would have positive 23. And on to our last example. We're going to evaluate -7 minus -5. I have my -7 chips. I'm going to remove, with this negative, -5 of those chips. So when I remove 5 negative chips, what am I left with? I'm left with -2. And those are all our examples today for adding and subtracting integers using integer chips. Please check out our other video here about adding and subtracting integers, where I get more into the number line and numeracy aspects of it. Please follow us on Instagram and TikTok at 6 Minute Math, and be sure to like, share, subscribe, and leave a comment below for any topic you want to see me tackle in a future 6-minute episode. Always remember that the best way to get math is to practice math. So keep on practicing. And until next time, keep solving and evolving.